My favorite thing about playing high school sports is definitely the community it builds.
It's taught me leadership, it's taught me resilience.
Many people might go on to not play collegiately, but they can take a lot of skills that they learn and use it in their professional life, in their future careers.
High school sports are worth protecting because it gives students an outlet to grow, to become a leader, to become what they want to be.
come the Stateliners. Tough layup, misses for Christian Martin. Rebound taken, and a travel. Yes, that'll be a travel. Travel for Gill St. Bernard. Highlander traveling, now back on defense against Martin. Martin, 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist in Phillipsburg's opening game against Rutgers Prep. Layup misses. Dominic Bracco. Good look, couldn't bring it home. Back to Highlander. He gets fouled en route to the hoop. He'll head to the line to shoot some free throws. Foul is on Tymir Moore. See our first substitutes coming in for Phillipsburg. Highlander, first free throw, rolls out, no good. Substitutions coming in. We got Evan Haid, the senior, coming in for Phillipsburg. We've got David Pachuwitz, the sophomore guard, going out. Six to 2 game for the Knights. 3:38 to go in the first. Highlanders free throw. He misses that one. 0 for 2 from the line. Phillipsburg only down by 4. Martin has it. Martin, pass over to Dominic Bracco. Now he gives it up to Lavasia. Back to Martin. Quick passing and a good look there by Tymir Moore. Kicked back out. Martin thought about a 3. Goes for the drive. Lefty layup. No good, but he's fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line. Martin with 11 points, 2 rebounds, again, 1 assist against Rutgers Prep in the first game of the season. Scored a total of 32 points last season. His first free throw is good. Makes it a 6-3 game. But yeah, Martin, the junior, in his sophomore season, 32 points, 17 rebounds, and 10 assists in the 15 games he played last year. Second free throw, good. It's a 2-point game. Dixon, with Martin as his primary defender, gives it up to Connor Junker. Junker passes it. Layup is good for Dorset. Deficit now in half once again for the Stateliners. That's a tough layup for Martin. Doesn't get it to fall. Offensive rebound and putback for Bracco's no good. Knights hanging on to a small lead they've had all throughout the first. What great footwork that was by Dorset, but he misses. Offensive rebound goes to Highlander. He misses from 3. And then Dixon gets another offensive rebound before it gets stolen away by Christian Martin. Martin double teamed and a foul called on Dorset, the senior. More substitutes coming in for the Stateliners as well for the Knights. Jacob Duraco for the Knights coming in. And number 14, Joshua Soto, coming in for Phillipsburg. Soto gives it up to Martin. Martin looking to maneuver the offense. Gives up to Bracco. Bracco loses it on the post-up. Recollects. He's going to take on Highlander, and his shot is short. Rebound taken by Prosper Highlander. Gives it up. But we got a travel on Jacob Duraco, the junior. It's a turnover for the Knights. With 1:49 to go in the first, it's 8-4. Inbound pass from Haid goes to Soto. We got another whistle. Went out of bounds off of Phillipsburg. So Jamal Dixon will inbound. Gives it up to Junker. Junker guarded by Soto. Junker driving. decides to step back and shoot. No good. Rebound taken by Martin. Martin's been all over the court here in this first quarter. He almost gets it stolen away. It kicks out to Soto, gets it back from Soto. Soto guarded by Junker, back over to Evan Hade. And that pass nearly stolen away as well. Foul called on Highlander, defending Dominic Bracco. Pair of substitutes coming in for the Stateliners. We have number 5, Tymir Moore, coming in, and David Kozwitsky, number 3, going in. Evan Hade, number 15, heading out of the game. The Moore. Moore with just over a minute to go. Gives it up to Dominic Bracco. Shamari Lavasia, the senior, number 11. He's in the game as well. Martin over to Lavasia. Lavasia gets it nearly stolen away by Jamal Dixon. It looks like Dixon's going to be called for the foul. Yeah, they'll get Dixon for the foul. It's head coach Bergen Sina not very happy about it as it puts Martin on the line with 49.3 seconds remaining in the first. First free throw rattles around but doesn't get a friendly bounce. He misses. Second attempt, back irons that one as well. Rebound by Dixon. Dixon to Highlander. Highlander going lefty. Looks to spin away, lays it up and in. Highlander with some nice footwork to get free and hit the shot as the Knights defense caught napping, and it's laid in by Bracco. Keeps it a 4-point game. It's 10-6. 20 seconds left in the first. Looks like Gill St. Bernard's will hold for the final shot. Connor Junker, the sophomore guard, has the ball, showing no urgency. Junker thought about driving, gives up to Dixon. Dixon over to Highlander. Highlander misses his putback, no good. The horn sounds, and his third attempt will not go in. It's the end of the first period. It's the Knights 10, the Stateliners 6. Mergen Sina very animated on the bench for Gill St. Bernard. But nevertheless, his squad leading by 4 after 1 period. Looking for a great rate on a new loan? From automobile to home equity loans, Urco Community Federal Credit Union has what you're looking for. Contact our loan officers, Shannon Simonetta and Michael Bolus, to discuss financing options. Visit urcocu.org to learn more. Approval subject to credit underwriting. Today's broadcast is presented by GMAC Pizza and Wings and more. Right on Memorial Parkway, made with the same passion for 3 generations and voted the best pizza in Phillipsburg. Call them at 908-768-3500 or order online at gmacpizzaandwings.com. We cannot wait to serve you. Back for the start of the second period. Relatively sloppy period, but one that's Gill St. Bernard leads nonetheless, 10-6. Got another 8 minutes before halftime to look to extend that lead or see if the Stateliners can draw even. Quick inbound over to Tymir Moore. Junior guards defended by Tyler Lombardi, the sophomore for Gill St. Bernard. Back over to Martin. He's commanded the ball a lot, and that is going to be a travel against Shamari Lavasia, the senior forward, 6'5". Took too many steps there. A turnover. Lombardi gives up to Junker. Junker tries a three. He misses. Gets the rebound off his own miss. Swung around to Prosper. Now Dixon. Dixon passes it and laid in by Dorsett. And the Knights once again doubling up the Stateliners. And that's going to be an offensive foul called on Dominic Bracco. An illegal screen on Tyler Lombardi. His head coach very upset about that. It's not Sagafu's head coach since 2020. Doesn't like the call. Not much he can do there. It's the Knights' ball. Tyler Lombardi with it, gives off to Highlander. Highlander loses it, goes out of bounds off Lavasia, and it remains with the Knights. Highlander, quick shot, misses, rebound Junker. Junker gets it poked away by Bracco, but Highlander there to clean it up. Dixon gets blocked by Martin. Dixon getting it back. He loses it again. A mad scramble for that basketball, and it winds up in the hands of the Stateliners. Martin lays it up, blocked by Dixon, stays with Phillipsburg. Great defensive instincts by Jamal Dixon to block that shot, timing it perfectly. He'll take a seat now. Declan Corrigan, the senior guard, standing at 5'11", checks into the game. First time we've seen him all afternoon. Martin. They've got a foul called away from the ball. And it's called on Corrigan. Martin back on the inbound. Other side of the paint. Martin just has to throw it up. Caught by Tymir Moore. Moore guarded by Lombardi. Lombardi playing him close, forcing Moore to give it up to Lavasia. Lavasia will now take on Lombardi before he gives it up. Over to Bracco. Bracco lays it up and lays it in. So the Stateliners staying within reach. 12-8. Just less than 2 minutes into the second. Lombardi back over to Highlander. Highlander thought about the three. He's going to drive. He loses it. Out of bounds off himself. Great defense for Phillipsburg. And they're going to get the ball back after forcing the turnover. Chase Wider now in the game for the Knights. Inbound goes to Moore. Moore dribbles into a triple team. He gives it up. No three for Pachuitz. Back over to Martin. Now Moore. Moore picks up his dribble, takes a shot, and he hits it. It's a 2-point game now, 12-10. A sweet shot by Tymir Moore. Not an easy shot. There's a whistle called and a foul on Christian Martin for blocking. Junker will now sub out of the game for Gill St. Bernard. Jason Geltzeler, number 10, the junior guard, will check into the game. Over to Lombardi. Lombardi in the back court. Now back in the front court. Back to Highlander. Has a lot of room. Thought about the three. He'll take an elbow jumper. He misses. Rebound taken by Shamari Lavasia, the senior. Now in the hands of Moore. Phillipsburg can tie or take the lead on this possession. See what they decide to do there. Gets stolen away, though, by Tyler Lombardi. He's going to look to lay it up. He misses, but it goes out of bounds off of Jason Geltzeler and stays with the Stateliners. Disaster averted for Phillipsburg. Evan Haid back in the game, replacing Dominic Bracco. He'll take a seat. Quick inbound over to Martin. Tyler Lombardi playing some scrappy defense, giving any ball carrier no time to breathe. Martin going left to Lavasia. Behind the line still, over to Haid. Moore looks to dribble away from Lombardi. Elbow jumper. He misses. Rebound taken by Evan Hade. And a foul called on Gill St. Bernard. Go against Chase Wider, the junior. Martin looking for anyone. Gives it up. Corner three. No good. Looks like it hit the pole above the game clock. Right above the backboard, so it'll go back over to Gill St. Bernard. Mulcahy tries a three, rims out, no good. Rebound taken by Martin. He somehow came away with that. There were three white jerseys there, but he's able to snag it away. Moore forced to give it up back to Martin. Martin defended by Geltzeler. Lavasia almost loses it. Able to hold on, a foul called on Prosper Highlander. Two subs coming in, Jamal Dixon being one of them alongside Nico West. Wider coming in, Wider going out, pardon me, along with Tyler Lombardi. More substitutes, it's time for Phillipsburg. Dominic Baracco checks in. Evan Hade checks out of the game. Inbound over to Moore. Still a 2-point game, 12-10. Gill St. Bernard's leading. That ball stolen away by Dorset Mulcahy. Mulcahy lays it up and lays it in. He's been playing really well on both ends of the floor to start this game. Martin loses it but gets fouled. Fouled by Geltzeler. Junker is going to check back into the game. Geltzeler is going to go out. Inbound goes to no one. Bounces right over to Dixon, lays it up and in. 6-point game now, 16-10. The Knights starting to distance themselves from the Stateliners. Moore tries a three, he misses. Rebound taken by Nico West and a foul. Okay, another layup. Now an 8-point game. Long inbound over, intended for Bracco, doesn't get it. Dorset again playing scrappy on both ends of the floor. Junker, wing three, he misses it. Rebound taken by Highlander. He and Martin scrapping for it. Highlander comes away with it. There's a timeout taken by the Knights. Mergen Cena getting the timeout in with Highlander on the floor. 2:31 to go in the first half, and the Knights leading by 8. They're going to talk this over. Today's broadcast is presented by New York Life Insurance agent Ed Kovacs Jr. Based in Lopatcong, New Jersey. To learn more, scan the QR code on screen or visit www.newyorklife.com or call 908-358-9726 today. Looking for a great rate on a new loan? From automobile to home equity loans, Urco Community Federal Credit Union has what you're looking for. Contact our loan officers, Shannon Simonetta or Michael Buelos, to discuss financial options today. Today's broadcast is presented by GMAC Pizza, Wings, and More, right on Memorial Parkway, made with the same passion for 3 generations and voted the best pizza in Phillipsburg. Call them at 908-768-3500 or order online at gmacpizzaandwings.com. We can't wait to serve you. Both teams break the huddle out of the timeout. 2.5 minutes remaining on the game clock. here in the first half. Gill St. Bernard's 18-10. Quick pass over to Dorsett. His looked like a long two. He missed. Highlander's offensive putback initially missed, but he gets the rebound off his own miss and lays it in. 20-10. Highlander playing good defense on the inbound pass. Lavancia throws it off him to nobody. Stays with Phillipsburg. Ball thrown out of bounds. Hayes is forced to throw it to Moore. There was nobody open. Dixon defending Moore. Martin, long two, misses. Rebound taken by Hayde. Hayde loses it while trying to dribble into a better shot. Ball still loose. And the ball stays with Phillipsburg. Martin, tough jumper, he misses. Well, there's a foul. Foul's on Connor Junker. Junker, the culprit, and Martin will shoot 2 free throws. He misses the first. Second free throw, back irons that one as well. Dixon with the rebound for the Knights. Knights pushing the pace over to Junker. Highlander fakes the free throw line jumper, kicks it out. Wing three, misses. Brissette Mulcahy misses. And the ball goes out of bounds, stays with Gill St. Bernard's. Joshua Soto checking into the game. Christian Martin checking out of the game for Phillipsburg. Junker, quick three. No hesitation, he drills it. It's a 13-point game. Gill St. Bernard's really starting to pull away now. Moore, pass over to Lavacia. Lavacia over to Soto. Now Hayde. Hayde dribbles straight into a tie-up with Jamal Dixon. And it'll go over to the Knights. It's a turnover. Martin with a quick breather, now back in the game. Joshua Soto now out. Highlander Junker, another quick trigger and another three. 26-10. Junker steals it now. They're going to try it again. No. Passes off to Dorset Mulcahy, and he hits a three. A 19-point lead for Gill St. Bernard's, 29-10 with 50.3 seconds remaining in the first half. An avalanche of threes burying the Stateliners here. Looking for a great rate on a new loan from automobile to home equity loans. Urco Community Federal Credit Union has what you're looking for. Contact our loan officers Shannon Simonetta and Michael Boilos to discuss financial options today. Today's broadcast is presented by GMAC Pizza, Wings, and More, right on Memorial Parkway, made with the same passion for 3 generations and voted the best pizza in Phillipsburg. Call them at 908-768-3500 or order online at gmacpizzaandwings.com today. We can't wait to serve you. Today's broadcast is presented by New York Life Insurance Agent Ed Kovacs Jr., based in Patcong, New Jersey. To learn more, scan the QR code on your screen or visit www.newyorklife.com today or call at 908-358-9726. Cade, inbounding, looking for anybody. Finds Dominic Bracco. Bracco to Lavasia. Lavasia lays it up and in, finally ending the scoring drought. Soft touch off the glass to get it to go through. 29-12, 35 seconds remaining in the first half. Junker taking his time. Most likely, again, we'll just wait for one more final shot. Dixon back to Junker. He and Dixon playing hot potato. Dixon over to Dorsett. Back to Jamal Dixon. 10 seconds to go in the first half. Dixon to Highlander. Passes out of a double team. Dorsett with the three. Misses. Rebound to Junker. Junker's second chance doesn't fall. And we'll go into halftime with the score. Gill St. Bernard's 29 and Phillipsburg 12. It was a pretty close first half all around until the very end. Oh no, pardon me, not the end of the first half. There was still a little bit of time left. Looks like Junker got fouled on his putback attempt. So 0.3 seconds left, and 2 free throws for Connor Junker. Fought hard to get that offensive rebound, and it paid off, as just before the game clock expires, he gets fouled and gets 2 free throws, makes the first. Knights now at 30 points. Second free throw by Junker rattles home. 31 points for the Knights, just 12 for the Stateliners. That three-quarter shot will not count. Both teams will go into the locker room with Gill St. Bernard's in full control of this one through 16 minutes, 31-12. Looking for a great rate on a new loan? From automobile to home equity loans, Urco Community and Federal Credit Union has what you've been looking for. Contact their loan officers, Shannon Simonetta and Michael Boalos, to discuss financing options today. Today's broadcast is presented by GMAC Pizza, Wings, and more, right on Memorial Parkway, made with the same passion for 3 generations and voted the best pizza in Phillipsburg. Call them at 908-768-3500. Order online at gmacpizzaandwings.com today. We can't wait to serve you. And finally, today's broadcast presented by New York Life Insurance, agent Ed Kovacs Jr., based in Lopatcong, New Jersey. To learn more, scan the QR code or on screen, or visit them online at www.newyorklife.com or call 908-358-9726. We'll take a short break while both teams reconvene in the locker room. 8 minutes and 50 seconds remaining till the start of the second half. From then, we'll step aside, but don't go anywhere here on the Garden State Athletic Network. We're back, folks. Start of the third quarter here at Phillipsburg High School. Stateliners currently trailing 31-12 to the Gill St. Bernard's Knights. The Knights have led basically from start to finish. We got a foul immediately to start off the second half. Took barely any time to hear our first whistle. But yeah, Gill St. Bernard's immediately gets a steal. Jamal Dixon. Dixon lays it up and in for the first points of the second half. And that ball off the back of the backboard. Tymir Moore turns it over on the inbound. From bad to worse for Phillipsburg. It's a 21-point game. But yeah, this game was actually pretty close for the majority of the first half until Connor Junker turned into a flamethrower from downtown. He hit 2 big threes to start the rally, and here he is again. A third three, misses that one. Rebound taken by Tymir Moore. Junker playing about as well as you can to spark the run. Now he and the Knights are in full control. Moore gets blocked by Dixon. Dixon looking to take it the other way. He gets fouled by Moore. He didn't get a shot off, though, so the foul is on the floor and will be inbounded on the baseline. Moore passed over to Nico West. West lays it up and in. And his head coach, Mergen Sina, he's loving it. And of course he should be. It's a 23-point lead now. Phillipsburg right now has no answers. Rocco, stolen away by Nico West. Junker, alley-oop, over to Mulcahy with another score, 37-12. It's a 25-point game with 7:01 to go in the third. And the Stateliners are searching for answers at this point. Junker playing a phenomenal game, both as a scorer and as a distributor. Looking for a great rate on a new loan? From automobile to home equity loans, Urco Community Federal Credit Union has what you're looking for. Contact their loan officers, Shannon Simonetta or Michael Ballos, to discuss financing options today. Overall, a really quick timeout taken. Phillipsburg coaching staff just looking to settle these guys down. This game is getting completely out of hand. So here we go. We have the Stateliners inbounding underneath the hoop. Quick inbound to Tymir Moore. He's had the ball a lot here in this game. Gets picked up by Tyler Lombardi immediately. He's been defending all over the place. Rocco, tough pull-up, no good. And a foul called. Looks like on Jamal Dixon. It's both he and David Pachuwitz were fighting for the rebound. It's going to stay with the Stateliners. Yet to score here in the second half. Meanwhile, St. Gill Bernards has been building off their strong end to the second quarter with an equally strong start of the third. And here comes Jamal Dixon again, laying it up for more points. Jamal Dixon playing incredible here in this third period thus far. He's been anticipating passes and has been reading the eyes of the guards. Has been ball hawking the whole way through, and he forces another Stateliner turnover on Christian Martin. Dixon will inbound. Gives up to Junker, but Dixon will get it right back. Dixon with the assist over to Dorsett, who lays it in, 41-12. Dorsett Mulcahy, the senior forward, sitting at 6'6". Lavasia looking to post up on Lombardi. Lavasia gets fouled and hits the layup and one. finally some points for the Stateliners. Shamari Lavasia, the senior, doing the damage, looking to cash in on a three-point play from the line. Substitutions coming in for the Knights. Connor Wider coming in for Nico West. And Jamal Dixon subbing out for Jason Geltzeiler. Vasia's free throw misses it. Rebound taken by Tyler Lombardi. Junker, wing three. That's another one. Connor Junker now with 11 points. Playing a phenomenal game, shooting lights out from downtown. Lavasia almost turns it over. Great defense by Chase Wider. Punch that ball out of bounds. 5:38 to go in the third period. It's a 44-14 game. Schuetz looking for anybody. Gives it to Martin. Trying to drive by Tyler Lombardi. Junker helping on the double team, and it gets stolen away by Lombardi off the head of Junker. And then Martin pokes it out of bounds. Stays with Gill St. Bernard's. Tyler Lombardi now walks into the front court. Now to Chase Wider. Haven't called his name a lot today. Junker will reset everything for the Knights. Looking for a screen. Doesn't get it. Instead gives it up to Chase Wider. Wider. He'll try a three. Rolls out. No good. Rocco keeps it alive, but right to Junker. Junker gets it to Lombardi. Lombardi over to Dorsett. Dorsett Mulcahy, who's been shooting the ball well all afternoon. Junker, another three-point attempt. He misses that one. Eventually, you got to miss a few with the way he's shooting the ball. It's on a torrid hot pace. Rocco looking to turn around. He loses it. Junker with the basketball, and he will take it the distance. He now has 13 points here in this game. 46-14. Gill St. Bernard's. Junker almost forces another turnover. But Schuetz now to Bracco. Bracco looking to drive, draws contact. He gets fouled. He's going to the free throw line to shoot two. 4:04 to go in the third. With the Knights leading by 32 points. They're playing great defense, cutting off passing lanes and forcing the Stateliners into bad decisions with the ball. First free throw misses, no good. Declan Corrigan coming in now, seeing his first action of the second half. Evan Haid subbing in, the senior for Phillipsburg. Second free throw for Bracco. He hits that one. So it goes 1 of 2 from the line. 31-point game. 46-15. Junker waves off the screen. Lombardi doesn't see a man wide open. Sees it too late. Mid-range J, no good for Geltzeiler. Bracco going left, but loses it out of bounds. Knights basketball. Jason Geltzeiler back to Junker. Another quick three. Front rims that one, goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Gill St. Bernard's. Quick three for Geltzeiler, misses that one, gets the rebound off his own miss. Over to Junker, pump fakes, dishes it out. Geltzeiler, another three, and he drills that one. And he points over at Junker, making it all possible with the assist. 34-point game with 3:10 to go in the third. Junker looks like he'll get called for the foul, and he will. It's either him or Tyler Lombardi fouling more. Two free throws for Martin. He's missed a handful from the line here in this game. His first attempt gets a friendly bounce off the back rim. Joshua Soto checking in for Phillipsburg. Now in the backcourt as Martin has one more free throw. He's perfect, 2 for 2 from the line for Christian Martin. Looks like the Knights are emptying their bench. Steal for the Stateliners. Haid the cause for it, and Martin looking to lay it up. He misses, but on the offensive putback, Shamari Lavasia gets it through the hoop. 49-19. 2:40 to go in the third. And an offensive foul called on Declan Corrigan, illegal screen. So the Stateliners get a little bit of momentum. Might be a bit too late, but something positive to build off of going into the fourth if they can keep this up. Inbound to Martin. Vargo almost loses it, gets the ball back. Martin gives up on the screen, he loses it, gets back. Caleb Clymer in the game for Phillipsburg. He's down low, guarded by Geltzeiler. Vargo's shot was blocked. It goes out of bounds off the Knights, stays with Phillipsburg. Lombardi poking that one out of bounds. Again, inbound for Phillipsburg on the baseline. And a 5-second violation on Christian Martin. Couldn't find anyone open. More great defense for Gill St. Bernard's. Seeing some substitutions coming in. Looks like the Stateliners going to empty out their bench alongside the Knights. 2:01 to go in the third. Jackson Matos on the floor for Phillipsburg. He has the ball, number 12. Now Soto. Soto guarded by Jacob Duraco. Soto gives it up. Matos in the corner, he misses. Offensive rebound for Phillipsburg and a foul called. Looks like it's going against the Knights. It's going against Declan Corrigan. Called for the foul. Just no sign to the line. First free throw misses off the front iron. Nico West checking back in for the Knights. Declan Corrigan will head to the bench. Second free throw, also front rims it no good. Tyler Lombardi the rebound. Lombardi going to take it all the way himself and does so successfully. What a hustle play. 51-19 ends a little mini scoring drought that the Knights were on. Heading into the final minute of the third. Soto over to just north side. Now Caleb Clymer. Clymer giving it up. Over to Hade, back to Soto. Soto tries to pull up, but he slide-stepped, he travels. Goes back over to the Knights. 56.9 seconds to go in the third. Lombardi will command the ball in no rush. And now speeds everything up. He nearly loses it. Soto playing some good defense. West will try a three. He misses. Great play by Jacob Duraco to keep it alive. Lombardi. It looks like he traveled, and he did. He was trying to find the open shooter in the corner. That was Chase Wider. Took too many steps. Phillipsburg ball. Great hands by Lombardi, poking that ball away from Matos. Clymer with 10 seconds. Giving it up back to Soto. Soto's going to take his time. He's going to drive, try mid-range J, and he hits it. A highly contested shot goes through. Horn sounds, and we are off to the fourth. 51-21. 8 minutes of action to go here in Phillipsburg. Looking for a great rate on a new loan? From automobile to home equity loans, Orco Community Federal Credit Union has what you're looking for. Contact their loan officer, Shannon Simonetta and Michael Bolos, to discuss financing options today. Today's broadcast is also presented by GMAC Pizza, Wings, and More, right on Memorial Parkway. Made with the same passion for 3 generations and voted the best pizza in Phillipsburg. Call them at 908-768-3500 to order online at gmacpizzaandwings.com. We can't wait to serve you. And today's broadcast is presented by New York Life Insurance agent Ed Kovacs Jr. Based in Pactung, New Jersey. To learn more, scan the QR code or visit them online at www.newyorklife.com or call 908-358-9726. Both sides take the court for the fourth quarter. Only 8 minutes of action to go in this one. Knights put some starters back into the game, most notably number 0, Jamal Dixon. Dixon has the ball right now. Long three, and it's banked in. Jason Shonda Jr. coming in off the bench, banking a three in off glass. Mergen Cena and the Phillipsburg coaching staff, most notably Todd Sagafus, are going back and forth. Doesn't sound like they're very happy about Cena putting his starters back into the game. There's going to be a foul on Jamal Dixon. Another foul by Gill St. Bernard. More substitutions coming in for Gill St. Bernard's. Will Wilson, number 14, in, gives it off to Evan Hade. Clymer, he traveled. Jamal Dixon. Dixon gonna take it to the rack and lay it in. Jamal Dixon, fresh off the bench, playing very well. It is now a 35-point game. Matos going to drive. He's going to lay it up. He misses. Dixon fighting for the rebound alongside Clymer. Goes out of bounds. It stays with the Stateliners. And a ton of subs coming in for Gill St. Bernard's. I got 3 guys coming in. Jamal Dixon now looks like he'll head off the floor for the rest of the night after playing very well in this game. Clymer takes a shot, and it goes in. 56-23 now. Wider over to Declan Corgan. Corgan passes it up, and that layup goes in off the glass for Jacob Duraco. Back in the 35-point mercy rule. Gill St. Bernard's playing very well here tonight. Commanding this game from start to finish. Matos has a 3, misses. Rebound taken by Wider. Over to Geltzeiler. He slips out of bounds. Looks like he's going to walk it off. Seems like he's okay. It goes over to Phillipsburg. Matos over to just north sign. Soto going to shake Corgan, gives it into Clymer. Clymer, turnaround jumper, he hits it. Caleb Clymer coming in off the bench, giving them some good minutes. Hit a couple tough shots. Corgan tosses a turnover, stolen away by the Stateliners. Clymer finds the cutting Soto. He gets fouled and one. What a pass by Clymer and a great layup and finish by Joshua Soto. He's going to go to the line, look to cash in on the three-point play. Soto misses the free throw. Rebound taken by Chase Wider. In the corner, an open shooter, Jason Shawn. He misses. Rebound taken by Clymer. Now over to Soto. Soto picks up his dribble. Into Clymer down low. Clymer hits it off glass and good. 6 points now for Clymer. Didn't play a lot until garbage time, but he's given them some good minutes. Geltzeiler, pardon me, he hits a corner 3. Makes it a 32-point game, 3 minutes to go. Evan Haid over to Soto. Soto gets it back. He'll take a 3. Rattles around and it drops. He gets a friendly bounce. Joshua Soto starting to pour it on a little bit here in the final stretch. Geltzeiler lays it in response. It looks like Morgan Cena will take a timeout for Gill St. Bernard's. Take a timeout with 2:37 to go in this game, it being a 63-32 game. Looking for a great rate on a new loan from automobile to home equity loans? Urco Community Federal Credit Union has what you're looking for. Contact their loan officers, Shannon Simonetta and Michael Bolos, to discuss financing options today. This broadcast is presented by GMAC Pizza, Wings, and More, right on Memorial Parkway, made with the same passion for 3 generations and voted the best pizza in Phillipsburg. It's a really quick timeout. Both teams immediately back on the floor. It's now a 31-point game. Both sides just looking to close this one out strong as we are approaching the holiday break. Not too much action left for these two teams in 2025. There's a foul away from the ball. Foul's on Jason Sean, the junior for Gill St. Bernard's. Looks like he's going to come out of the game. He will. Will be replaced by Will Wilson. Clymer, he takes a shot. He hits another one. Caleb Clymer. He's got the hot hand, approaching 90 seconds to go in regulation. Quick corner 3, good for Chase Wider. Saw what Clymer did and said that I can do it too, and he did. Soto misses, foul called. Result in 2 free throws for Joshua Soto. With 54 seconds and counting remaining in this game, looks like this will be the last meaningful action of the game. First free throw, gets it to rattle home. Took a couple bounces around the rim, but eventually drops. Soto swishes that one clean, and this should wrap it up now at the 22nd mark of the fourth. It's a 30-point game, and this will do it. Started off close, but from the end of the second all the way until the very end, the Gill St. Bernard's Knights took control of this one and never looked back. They'll take it by a final of 66-36. They'll improve to 2-0 on the season after beating Madison in the NJSIAA Tip-Off Classic to start the year. Meanwhile, Phillipsburg will drop to 0-2. Looking for a great rate on a new loan from automobile to home equity loans? Urco Community Federal Credit Union has what you're looking for. Contact their loan officers, Shannon Simonetta and Michael Bolas, to discuss financing options today. And this broadcast is presented by New York Life Insurance agent Ed Kovac Jr., based in Lopatcong, New Jersey. Learn more, scan the QR code on your screen to visit www.newyorklife.com or call 908-358-9726. And last but not least, today's Memorial Parkway, made with the same passion for 3 generations, and voted the best pizza in Phillipsburg. Call them at 908-768-3500 or order online at gmacpizzaandwings.com. They can't wait to serve you. So let's wrap things up, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, a blowout for Gill St. Bernard's, and the player of the game should go to Connor Junker. Junker with 13 points in this game. Doesn't sound like a lot, but he impacted the game in numerous ways, and it was his hot shooting near the end of the first half that really sparked that run and allowed the Knights to take a commanding lead that they never looked back from. So he deserves the honor for the player of the game. As we will take a little bit of a break, we have Phillipsburg girls basketball going against Montgomery starting at 7. So we got about 2 hours to go until tip-off for that game starts. From there, we'll sign off for the time being. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Once again, final score, Gill St. Bernard 67, Phillipsburg 36. On behalf of Jared Klimas and Alex Hare, doing an incredible job behind the scenes, I'm Matthew Vargo, and we will see you shortly. But don't go anywhere. There's still plenty of action to come for high school basketball. We'll see you then.